Sports college football ready to roll in week 3. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the Texas A&M Aggies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Vols will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Bussey. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Rides the back and leaves it. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. Powers through the defender. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. And he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Play fake, Reed. Looking for space to the left. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All wideouts, no backs. On the move. Might have a chance. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And as a defense, defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Only able to pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. Texas A&M going up tempo. Might be changing the route. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Marcel Reed. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical 3rd down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He's going to run it. Breaks into the open. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
He does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Bishop. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And that throw was a bullet by the quarterback on that curl route in zone coverage. And how about the anticipation? He gets rid of this pass before his receiver is even turned around. I love it.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And this offense stays aggressive, and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
I pressed the wrong fucking button.
And the defense will force a turnover on downs.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
The run inside. It's Owens.
Hey,
Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Craver. Smashes ahead. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And I think one of the secret sauces from a year ago for A&M was Craver and Concepcion. They were the best 1-2 punch in college football as far as playmaking receivers. Guys that could catch it short and take it long. Now you bring in Gordon, who comes over from Alabama. This receiving core now, can they continue to grow? Can the passing game get better, Palmer, and take that next step?
Well, the good news is he's still got Marcel Reed throwing the football, right? A guy with tons of experience and a guy who's made a lot of big plays throughout his career. So you bring in Horton, who comes over.
Snags it and he's open. Got enough space. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the option. He'll pitch it. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it as we get a look at the numbers so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers!
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Reed. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it down the field. Took it all the way to the 36-yard line, and he flipped the field in an instant. Plays like that, he's fitting in with the Aggie legends, Christian Kirk and Mike Evans.
And that's when you've seen them just high-flying, fun, tempo, making plays down the field. Having those go-to guys, those A&M offenses were always fun to watch.
Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Morrow. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. They'll try to run for it. Shakes off the defender. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Might as well give it to him again. Got a little grass. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They go 83 yards on the drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on him.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on fourth. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He's down immediately, but they convert on fourth down and keep the drive alive. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these running backs. And then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the corner.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game.
Yeah,
it's what they do. It's who they are.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the first down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on fourth down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. There'll be no gain on the play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Breaks the tackle. Breaks it past the marker. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cranked in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Timeout is called. It's the second charge to Tennessee. They'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Hey, man, I don't know about that, dude.
Using his feet.
Get the fuck to the end zone. You talking about
And
that?
he's not going to make it as his defense is making
Listen,
it tough.
man, I get that you're
Vols
in.
will now use their
I was
final
with you part of
timeout.
that.
And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And he makes the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Yeah.
One more snap coming before halftime. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And they head to the locker room 2 quarters into the 10
I don't
time.
think
First
this guy
down, check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the Michigan Wolverines. And it's the Sooners trying to stay perfect as they eye a 5th straight win. It's been a dream start to the season, and really this game here today as well. Time to find out if they can finish the job.
So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. Turning it on!
Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Come on, defense. You cannot let this offense run the dive play and hurt you like that. Up front, we got to do a better job staying in our gaps, and linebackers have got to be able to get off of blocks and make tackles.
This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26.
No fucking way, bro.
Time this season. He managed to few yards
why would
on
you
that
ever
return.
do
The
it?
bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Hey, guys, I tell you what, man, they went into half, they were ready to rock and roll to start the second half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard. I start to get an area where I'm in field goal range. I'm getting ready to score a touchdown. Be smart with the football. He gets just a little greedy, and the defense makes him pay.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
They get him on the ground, but boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be 4th down.
And, man, this is a big decision coming up, right? Like, this is still a tie football game. So if you get stopped on 4th down, man, you're setting the other team up with good field position, almost in field goal position right off the jump. This is a big 4th down play.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard.
Fucking crazy.
He's got enough for
That's
the
so
first
crazy.
down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And the offense will take that. Man, you just wanted this first down on 4th and short, but get the big gain now. Create some momentum, man. Now do you stay aggressive, keep the foot to the accelerator, and go try to get some big points.
Trying to run.
Like, I'm sick of my defense, and we're not
Just running hard in
even
the red
over
zone, and
there.
he'll be just a few inches short.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made them look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. They've got the screen set up. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range, 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
And the Aggies are threatening on 1st and goal. Play action with Reed. Looking to scramble. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the option.
Nice game.
With that, they grab the lead here in the second half. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They march 79 yards on the drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. see ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls in the deep ball. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33.
And I actually thought the defense had the right coverage there. That's just really good offense. Like, really good timing between QB and tight end. You got a middle-of-the-field safety. You got those guys underneath. The defense has to see the ball, break on it. But sometimes they're just too good of a duo.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Staley. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Volunteers want to move quickly. They'll try to get it through the air. Snared outside. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Vols! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bussey. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. On the run, it's Owens. Oh, he's got some space. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is good. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running inside. It's Bishop. Snowed under by the defense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's got him. Still running at the 40. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Moves around to clear up the vision. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. Got a man. It's Matthews. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. On fourth down, going to the air. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
And some people won't like that, but I like aggressiveness, and that's who they are as an offense, so it's okay to be aggressive. But I know one thing now. After that fourth down stop and you're trailing, I'm going to need my defense to be aggressive. It's going to be a big possession right here in the fourth quarter to get me the football back. And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
The run inside. It's Owens. Knocked down in the backfield. And, boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Defense doing their job getting that last stop, and now third in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
On the move. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Finds a man on the right. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking.
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Caught. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on third and 4. Bringing the heat. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Breaks loose. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here, down close in the red zone.
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. Coming out with it, it's Bussey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They want to run this quarterback. There he goes! And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it again. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Moore. There's a crease. Touchdown, Texas A&M. In the final moments, they've taken the lead. The Aggies get it right back. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. And this feels like the points. The defense with a scoop and score. Game is is essentially over right now. You wonder if it's really necessary to jack up the score like this.